Hey guys, PopularBoat here. Today we're playing small Factorio with Robot,
Hello.
Excelsiar,
Hello, I suppose.
Rudy,
Sup, brah?
and me, hello, the popular of the boats.
The only popular one here.
Yeah,
That's
Mo-
why he's the popular boat.
Yep.
He's the only boat.
yeah.
Full of
If you're-
holes, leaky, sinking. Still the most popular.
Well, it's either sink or swim on a boat. Sink or sail. Sink or sail.
Have you ever been on a boat? I need to confirm.
I sailed a boat, like, actually sailed a boat while I was in Germany, so
Oh, nice. That would have
if I looked a bit less sunburnt, then I might use that photo somewhere, but no.
been fair dues.
Actually got fairly burnt in Europe. So Kate keeps being like, "Why are you so tan?"
Oh, what is this?
This is green circuit production.
Ah.
Are you confused yet?
Wow, you guys have been busy while I've been putting coal together.
I appreciate you putting coal together. Hey, do you wanna see something cool?
Go on.
On your logistics tab, there's a lamp at the bottom. You can probably build like 100 of them. You should build a bunch of those and put them strategically around the map, so when you zoom out, everything is lit up at night.
Oh. So, like, do that now?
I haven't had a night cycle yet. Is there something wrong?
It's because you're zoomed in too far, so you're still just seeing your own light around you. Because we've got the Arumba's
wow.
light mod,
Right, okay.
which is specifically designed for people watching this on YouTube, so they don't just see the little V of your light in front of you.
Does it really get that dark, though?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Lamps. You actually need lamps. Normally. But yeah, if you go like put one next to each power pole you see around buildings, it doesn't have to be that dense, but
Are we producing
It'll look
gears
real
anywhere,
nice.
or...?
not in somewhere you can collect yet.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they are being made for the conveyor belts.
Yeah, let's just poach some of those into a box for you. There is now a box that is producing them, well, collecting the ones that are being produced.
Because I might just
Cool.
continue science. Green. Do we need to continue red science?
No, red science is
Alright.
good for a while. I need to do green science, but we need... Oh, we already finished that technology. Let's upgrade it. No, that's green science as well.
We need inserters
What
and
is
transport.
it? What is
Yeah.
it you cook fish in? 'Cause it says not to.
You're a normal smelter. The stone furnace, sorry.
That's what I made.
It's not
And
working.
you used it. No, I said no. Doesn't use fish.
No. I was pretty sure you just put them in those to cook them.
Raw fish cannot be smelted.
Oh. Oh, how the fuck do you cook fish then? Can you just eat the fish? Yeah, I'll shoot you a bit. I'll shoot you a bit, and then you right click on it. Can you right click on it from your bar? Or click on it and then click on yourself?
Hang on. You're having all too much fun to get shooting me.
It's because each bullet is doing like half a damage to you.
Where are these iron gears
It
coming
might be,
from?
maybe.
These gears have come from somewhere. Where are they coming from?
Oh, I did eat it. Hang on.
You did.
How
Oh,
did I
here.
eat it?
Can I try and make green science? Can I do that? I think I know how to do it.
Try, definitely. Everybody can try.
Yeah, go for it.
I need gears to make gears and electronic circuits. So if there's gears being made from here,
Don't touch this gear because that's producing enough to fulfill these red science.
but do we still? But you said we don't need red science anymore.
We do. We're always going to need to produce red science flasks.
Okay, so make
So-
another one for gears.
In this spot here, make everything you need to make green science, and you should be able to make enough to feed 12 regular factories making the green science.
So you don't want me to use these assembly machines here? that I'm
These
walking
are
past?
to make these are to make the green science flasks.
Right. Okay.
So you want a belt that's running down here.
Yep.
And on that, you will have inserters and the transport belt.
Yeah.
So right here, make your thing that'll make inserters.
Okay.
You should only need one factory, I think, to produce enough for all these.
Well, we just need. If I just take this electronic circuit board here that you've already started and just bring that down on here, and then get something making. What do I need? Iron gears. We should be golden.
Yep. If you need to combine 3 things in a recipe, you need to use the assembling machine 2, the blue one.
Right.
You can only combine 2 things to make a thing in the basic assembly machines.
Okay.
So you need to use the blue ones to make inserters.
I need transport belts as well.
Oh, should I fill in these buses?
You might as well, because we've got enough belt for it. If you need to use something from the belt, just do what I've done with, like, put a splitter in to pull off from one of the lines, and then just build your shit, and then the rest will balance itself.
All right, I'm trying to logistically work out how I'm supposed to do this. Well, I think we have enough tracks, don't we? Do you reckon?
For the science, it's best to produce the stuff locally for that you need for the science, for the basic couple packs. Do you want the advanced way of, like, what I'm talking about?
I don't understand what you're talking about at all.
Alright, so first step, bring up your production interface and hover over the science pack 2s, the green science.
Yeah. So we need an inserter and a transport belt. I understand that.
Yep. At the top it says 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So it takes 6 seconds to make one, and it will take those 2 things. So what I've done is built 12 factories producing them. So that means you need what? 2 of each every second. So 2 inserters, 2 transport belts divided by 12. So doubling that, and then we need to be producing 2 inserters and 2 transport belts every second. Transport belts, you produce 2 every half second. So you need 1 factory producing transport belts, and inserters you make 1 every half second. So 1 or maybe 2. I can't maths this shit in my head well.
Yeah, well,
you should be able to.
I understand where you're trying to get to. I was just going to make it, and then the thing does the thing.
Yeah, so just do it all locally. Have 1 thing making gears, feeding the transport belt maker and the inserter maker. Pull iron plate off the bus and electronic circuits off the bus.
So, explain to me how underground shit works. If I go,
so you put the start of it, and then you put the end of it.
Right.
The basic ones can stretch 4 squares. Which is why we leave the 2 square gap.
Right, okay. So if I want to get the electronics over there, I'm going to have to do some fancy shit, am
I? You just need to put a splitter. And then a bit of belt turning it that way, and then underground belt stretching the 4 squares.
Right. Okay.
And then the next lot of underground belt to get it all the way across.
Okay. Yeah.
Then you just need a factory producing gears, and you should just be able to pull everything else off the bus to feed those factories.
Oops.
Alright, I'll work on upgrading the things to steel.
So we need that.
There's a lot of walls.
Going to
It's really not. Oh wow, that is a lot of walls. Never mind.
But each of those iron boxes is 2,500 that it can hold. So you're going to be making 10,000 walls.
Hey, listen. Sometimes you just need to build a wall.
Can these science labs? They can do green and red.
Don't you dare! I know where you're going with that.
What robot?
These science labs can do. Never mind. I've confirmed what I need to know. Never mind.
Yeah, that will just keep expanding.
Yeah. That's cool. All right. So I need. You. Let's just put you there for the mo. What am I trying to do? Trying to build.
Are we? Oh, we're good on power. We just need this furnace line upgraded.
We just need iron plates, so we can.
Yeah, I'm working on improving the production of iron plates.
I don't know. The production's fine.
Okay.
We need to find the next external iron field.
Needs power.
I suppose I can go do more exploring in a bit.
Oh, if you can be bothered exploring. I was thinking we need to get our way to cars and then explore a bit quicker. How is the lag for you guys? Because you should have about 300 ping or so.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Outside of combat, I'm fine. In
Cool.
combat, not so good.
I think cars are going to be a challenge too.
What's in here? Oh, that's what's in there.
Wait,
Did you
don't do
find my
things yet.
chest of
Okay.
random crap?
So that works though. So then they want to take that. Okay. All right. So we got that down pat, and then it needs. No, that's not making it what I want it to make. I feel like such an amateur here. Okay, so
No, you're making a good start. What I can suggest is placing the factories and working out what you need to feed from one to the next before you worry about belts.
okay, hang on. Let's go.
Because it's harder to clean up after a mess you've made rather than...
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do, if I can make this fit, is we'll go iron plate. No, we'll go iron that thingy there, because we need 2 of these. So we have that making iron shit. Yes. No. Gonna move this to there, have them feed that into there, and then here's your output going. Cross that way, I guess, because we want. Is that going to feed that into there? Maybe.
Alright, we're now producing more iron than we are consuming.
That's always a nice thing.
Down to there, and then.
Oh, there's the day-night cycle. Okay.
Yeah, you have to be pretty zoomed out for it.
Is that going to work? No.
Oh. Yes.
I mean, I guess I could always just go down here, I guess, but then I need.
Yeah, don't worry about fitting into tight spaces. Feel free to use all this space to put your factories to get the outputs right.
Oh,
Can I just
crude oil?
use? Can I use the bus just straight off the deck, like this sort of thing?
No, split it off like I've done here. Just it makes it neater, and you don't want to be that close to the bus.
Fiend.
But yeah, I would recommend doing like placing your factories before worrying about how to connect the factories to the belts.
I'm just getting, yeah, no, agreed, but I'm just... I'd have to take this slower because I'm not as smart as some of you smarty pants smart guys.
You're just smart. We're smart? I don't know if we're smart.
Yeah.
Are we smart?
Literally me.
We're definitely pretty smart.
Literally me right now.
No, way too close. Way too close.
What do you mean way too close?
You're gonna run into space issues.
But no, but then that feeds everything into there to give me my fuck me, what's it called? My inserter, and then from there we spit it out along this way with something else.
Yeah, it'll just the bus gets really tight later on.
So continue or don't continue? How would you do it then?
I would start from what I need. So we need a factory doing inserters and a factory doing the belt, right?
Mm-hmm.
So factory doing inserters, factory doing belt. That way, you know, one is going on the right side of the belt, one's going on the other side of the belt. And then, what do they both? For fuck's sake. One of them needs to be blue. Actually, the other one should probably be the blue one. Because that'll need more stuff fed into it. So that's going to make inserters. That's going to make belt. And then you just need a factory making gears that reaches both of them.
Right.
Oh, that is an old school phone noise.
Hold up.
Hold the phone. That's getting a bit. You also have the long-handed inserters to work with. They all need iron plates, don't they? So you can have iron plates coming down to them both.
I hate telemarketers.
Is that what it was?
It's definitely what it was.
It's an entire waste of time. Like, what a shit job to have, hey?
Yeah. Like, who's falling for this shit?
Stupid old people. It's always those old people.
Ooh, that's a nice uranium deposit.
Yeah, the deposits should get bigger the further away they are. They should be more rich.
Mm-hmm. So we're not really worried about attacks right now?
I think with this setting they won't attack until we provoke it. Like, we haven't...
What?
Like, pollution has to reach a fair distance to reach that base in the south.
Yeah,
Okay.
pollution's nowhere near it. It's like only halfway between them. Thankfully, attacking the base doesn't provoke them. Unless you count them just attacking you individually. Then it hurts.
I've made a bit of a mess of this.
Oh, welcome to my world.
That bastard needs electronic circuits. This can be iron, quite comfortably. So they all need iron. My thought here was that we have the factory making the gears. Yeah, science is the big pain in the anus.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's been a while. Because you can make this super condensed.
I'm not sound of mind enough to think this through logically.
You've been having too many of the breweries.
I have, yes. I would think do...
Well, that's almost there.
Yeah, you're getting there.
I think we're good enough with just maybe one of these doing it, because I think we have enough. I think we have enough chests fulls of transport belts to just keep us alive for like the rest of forever.
Yeah, you could pretty much turn that off. That'll be more than enough. Okay, this needs to be doing gears. Now, that just needs electronic circuits. Whoops.
There we go.
And power. That can probably be one of these, and that can probably have some of them.
My mind has been blown.
Oh god. A large base just got uncovered.
Oh, that is a large base. So if you press M, there's a pollution net mode, and you can see how far that's spreading.
Yeah, we're pretty close to it on the pollution chart too.
What base am I looking for?
This bottom left, there's a big lot, a lot of red.
Thankfully, at least the first level of pollution doesn't trigger them, unless they change that, which I doubt.
I think they start eating it for a little while first.
So when do they start spitting out green shit?
They're starting to now. It just takes them 6 seconds to make it once they have production.
Oh, there.
Right. See how the inserter machine has got the red light, so you know it's not running as efficiently as it can be.
Mm.
Needs more gear wheels, so it's an indication that we need to upgrade the gear wheel production, and probably give it some fast inserters because it's struggling as well now. Now that's green. That's almost green. It doesn't quite all need to be blue, but yeah, that's working properly now. Probably need...
way too complicated for my brain.
It makes sense over time.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm just super amateur. It's amateur hour with robot.
Military 2. Let's get bigger tool belts.
Oh yeah, that's if that's a thing, I am on board for that.
Yeah, it gives you an extra row of shit to do or work with.
We might want to think about gates afterwards. So
that implies we're going to start building walls. I was thinking engines to build cars.
Well, I got enough walls to build a city.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Oops. Oh, we're 23 minutes in.
Yes, we are, and we just got green science running.
Woo.
So congrats.
To you.
You would have got it.
Yeah, I'm sure I would have. It takes me a lot longer to figure shit out.
It took me like 3 attempts. And I've played, what, 250 hours now?
Fuck.
No, 350 hours.
Wow.
And that's not including before this was on Steam. But a lot has changed. Alright, that was Maya, wasn't it? Alrighty, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Hope you guys are enjoying playing the series so far. Like, subscribe, check out the links below the thing for Robot's channel, all my extra bits, and all that jazz. And we will see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.